Hi everyone, it is the 18th of January 2024. I'm at the Strand in central London with a lady calling herself Victoria. That's not her real name, she's from Gloucestershire. And she's like a lot of people that I meet, a story of real injustice, abuse or corruption and wanting to learn how to get it out to the masses on social, which I call new media. We do have the power to do that, and I've worked with many people in the past that have done video campaigns, put them out on Twitter and Facebook, and it really has made a difference. Absolutely has. First of all, can you tell us briefly your story and what it is that happened to your daughter, which has really fired you up very passionately to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else?
Okay, my daughter was involved in a rape case, went to court last year. She'd waited 2 years for it to go to court. It was a very tricky time. It was cancelled twice. She got to court, thought everything would be okay, and actually she was decimated, she was humiliated on the witness stand and wanted to actually kill herself after the first day. How she went back in the second day, I don't know. I wasn't allowed to be there with her, but I did hear from the police and her ISVA that they'd never seen such somebody treated in that way.
So the police and the ISVA both felt that the treatment she received was shocking. What were their words? What were their exact words?
They'd never seen anyone so humiliated, and they didn't think it should have been allowed. The ISVA was so upset she actually went off sick a week after with the stress of it all.
She'd been supporting your daughter for 2 years, and we're hoping to get some kind of justice or at least some level of respect to be spoken to, like the way she was, caused her distress.
Yes, exactly. We're not questioning the verdict here, we're just questioning what went on in the court case, in the actual courtroom.
So the police and ISVA were horrified. Your daughter, she wasn't going to go back, so she was there for 2 days. What has happened to your daughter since then? And I know there's only so much detail you can give, but why was it so horrendous for your daughter? Why was that experience so horrendous? And why are you concerned about other people? Because this is a big deal. You go around all these courts and campaigning for justice.
It is a big deal. Basically, there's something called a Section 41 that the victim should be told about before they go to court, and that means that previous sexual history with the defendant can be brought up. Well, she wasn't told about a Section 41. So with a Section 41, people have to have prior knowledge. She didn't have any prior knowledge, so she was not aware of what was going to happen. And she was in shock. She went to this rape trial thinking they would be questioning her on what happened. And in fact, they started discussing how many dating sites she was on. And basically, they were just feeding rape myths to the jury. And they talked about her marriage, which had broken up 5 years before. That's not relevant. Talked about a boyfriend when she was at university. It's not relevant. So there was a lot of things there that were not good.
Massive shock to her. And presumably tell us what you're going to do. How you're going around the country to these courts. Tell us all about that. This is a plan that you've got. I want to know the plan.
Okay, well, I decided I'm so mad that I would go around every court. I've got a huge flag, great big flag that no one will fail to see me, and I want to stand there as the judges and the barristers file in, and I want to be there when they come out at lunchtime, and I want to be there when they come out at night, because judges have to be accountable. We cannot have a system where judges can do whatever they want or not to do in this case. In other words, the defence barrister was not stopped from very aggressive questioning, and nobody should be. She actually collapsed outside after the end of her second session. She was on the floor. She had a panic attack. This cannot be right. That's why I'm going to every court, and we'll be standing out there this year, which is a lot of courts, to make my point.
Well, good luck. Good luck. I hope we can help.
I will need it.
What?
Sorry.
What will there be on Twitter?
A schedule.
Sorry. So
do
people can find out where you are.
Yes, I will be posting the schedule on Twitter so that people can come if they like and stand with me if they feel that they want to support me. There are a lot of people that I've met in her position, and they've said they're very sorry but they can't come because they're so triggered by the thought of standing outside the court.
Well, good luck. I hope we can help. And with your media strategy, you've been today to the workshop and learnt a little bit about, video, hopefully, which is going to help with your campaign. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You take care.
I am protesting outside every Crown Court in England this year because I feel the public should be aware that judges are not accountable to anyone about their case management. My daughter was severely traumatised during a rape trial last year. She wanted to kill herself because of the way she was treated as a witness. She still has panic attacks, nightmares, anxiety and depression. The police and the ISVA present had never seen such brutal and offensive questioning. Is it going to take a suicide for people to realise what is going on in some court cases? I paid for the transcript of her cross-examination and it's shocking beyond shocking. Judges have impunity from scrutiny. This has to change. They are human. They make mistakes. They should be accountable like every other profession. My first protest will be outside Preston Crown Court on January the 24th.